Would I recommend Aveda? The #1 question that people keep asking me. How do I like my school? It doesn't matter where you go after school in the industry, medi spa, wax specialist, business owner, whatever. If you have Aveda on your resume, like, you're gonna get the job, period. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaya Renee. Today I'm gonna be spilling the tea about Aveda Institute. Go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, tea, pop, whatever you want to sip on, because I'm about to be telling all. I got an overwhelming response of positive feedback from my last video about Aveda, so I figured might as well just keep it up. As promised in my last video, I did say that I was gonna take you guys along my journey about school and my aesthetics pathway. I also feel like people on YouTube, they never, like, when I was looking for schools and things and for advice and for some transparency about people's journey so I could know which school to choose, people were just showing me vlogs of them at school. Like, that's nice, but I actually want to see, or I want to hear somebody talk about their actual experience, so you know it's easier to make a decision. If you're looking for a school, if you're considering being an esthetician or becoming one, this is the video for you. I'm literally about to tell you my experience. This video is my 1 month update about Aveda, and I'm just going to tell you guys some insight that I've gotten so far while being in school. #1 question people have been asking me with the pandemic is, how is the actual learning environment? Like, what is the setup for that? For Aveda, we have a hybrid model, which means you have certain days on site doing workshops, and then the other days you are at home either on Zoom or on Microsoft Teams, which we have transitioned to. Hold on, y'all, this is my mother. Hello?
Are you home?
Yeah. Other days are online doing God knows what. To be quite honest with y'all, I do not like the hybrid model. I am a hands-on learner. I need to be physically in the classroom doing the activity so that it sticks in my brain. Reading a textbook and just having an open discussion about it doesn't really do much for my brain cells.
What?
It kind of just like goes in one ear and out the other. If you're more of a hands-on learner, you might not be a fan of the hybrid model. With that being said, I still have been able to learn a lot. Most of the hybrid things are going to be only temporary while you're in your theory portion of school, so you don't really have to worry much about it. The hybrid model, at least for Aveda, only lasts for about 2 months, and then afterwards you kind of move up and they go, it's called Gamma. So you go into your senior portion where you're actually hands-on in the spa taking tests. Throughout school, we have to wear a mask the entire day. So yeah, that's normal to wear a mask, but even throughout facials and things, we still have to wear a mask. Ask me how we do it. I don't know. Some girl came into school one day and showed us a way that we can still wear the mask where it covers your mouth and your nose, so we can still get the chin area, because this is a big part of like facial skincare. T-zone and your chin, that's where a lot of congestion is at. So it's annoying, but it's just the way the world is now, so it's just something to be aware of prior to getting to school so you're not shocked. Be prepared to take a lot of tests. As soon as you learn a chapter, you pretty much will test on that chapter, not the next day of school, but like 2 days after. So as soon as you learn it, and they assign maybe, like, for example, 11.1 and 11.2, you go through all your modules. You won't have a test the next day, but you'll have a test after that. So be prepared to learn quickly and then test ASAP, like immediately afterwards. I don't know if it's different because of COVID. The days that I'm off site and I'm on Zoom, like the modules, I wouldn't say they're necessarily helping you learn the material. They're helping you get familiar with it and understand it, but you're not necessarily going to learn from it. I highly suggest doing your SMART notes, and I also highly suggest reviewing. A lot of it is just memorization and how well you can commit these things to memory. The real knowledge of it is going to come from doing the activity. That's why I really like the on-site days at school, because I need that hands-on learning experience for me to be like, oh no, I shouldn't lay the wax this way, or no, I shouldn't pull the wax this way, or, you know, do your hands like this when you do a facial. So that type of thing. you're gonna do waxing. Surprise! If you didn't already know, estheticians wax. We specialize, or you can specialize in waxing. So if you, first of all, let me say this. If you are not comfortable with waxing, do not sign up to become an esthetician, because that is a part of your course of study and you have to do it, whether you like it or whether you don't. Now, like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video. I'm sorry, y'all, it's this tag in my shirt. It's like scratching my back. Waxing is a very big portion of your curriculum, and you will do a lot of demos and workshops in class for those days. So with that being said, you need to let your hair grow out for aesthetic school long enough so that people in your class have people to practice on. Unfortunately, a lot of people in my class were all iffy about waxing and like hair growth. I don't know, just weird stuff. But I'm just giving you a heads up that waxing is a part of your course of study. So not only do you need to let the hair grow out so that your classmates can participate in the demonstration and workshop, but you also need to be comfortable with waxing people. Acrylic nails are a no. Now, if y'all look at my nails, I need a fill, but they're okay with you having like some, like your nails can be done, but they call it esti length. So if that means you can like see over the top of them, they're too long. Mine are grown out, but when they were like freshly done, they were like right at the nub. So you can do that. It really just depends on your location. Every Aveda school pretty much follows the same protocol, but your instructors or your educators might have a different, what's the word I'm looking for? They might have a different way of doing it. So just talk to your educator and see what they're okay with. I would not suggest wearing lash extensions. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna spend money on all those lash extensions. The first couple weeks of school is literally just doing facials. You're gonna do a lot of facials. So if you're coming into school wanting to be an esthetician because you're really into skincare, you're gonna be real happy, sis, because all you do is facials. You do the normal to dry facial, normal to sensitive, normal to oily, the acneic, and I think I might be missing one, but you do all of those facial protocols. All of those you demonstrate on each other. Be prepared that your skin may or may not break out from all of these facials, and it's not because there's anything wrong with the facials, but it's because you're doing a lot of facials in a very short amount of time, and you're doing a lot of different treatments and protocols. So you might have dry skin and be doing a normal to oily treatment, and it's like, well, my skin is dry. Yeah, it's overlapping. I didn't experience any real trauma to my skin from doing all the facials. I think after we did the normal to dry one, I had like one little breakout that went away like ASAP. Other girls in my class broke out a lot, so I think it's just a one-on-one type of scenario. You just gotta hope and pray. But I also think that because we were in a hybrid model classroom, like the days where we would have been in class every day doing facials, which would have been like 3 or 4 times a week, we're not on site for 2 of those days. So my skin gets a break, and I think that really helped a lot. There's pros and cons to doing a hybrid model classroom. I have heard that a lot of people feel like they aren't learning as much, and I don't think it's that they're not learning as much. I just think that some of your workshop days are cut short, so it feels like you're not learning as much. But if you really apply yourself to your theory portion and really apply yourself in workshops and demos and ask questions and are engaged with the activity, you will be fine. I would not suggest being late to class, nor would I suggest skipping. I so far have not been late to a class or skipped a day. Your actual location will, like, if you sign up for school and go through orientation, they'll let you know how important it is to really be early or be on time at least and not miss. The reason it's so important is because you have your clock hours that you have to get. For the state of Michigan, we have to clock 600 hours in order to, by the state at least, to be considered, like, you know, fully educated. So if you are late or if you miss a day, this pushes your clock hours back, which also affects your graduation date. So it really has like a snowball effect, and it's best to just stay on track as much as you can so you can get in and get out. School is fun, but it's not meant for you to stay there forever. So get in, get out, get your clock hours, make friends, and move on with your life. Pretty much is what I'm saying. You go to school, you're gonna be around a lot of women, and women are known to be catty and just very opinionated. It's best for one to stay out of any drama. As you get to know people and figure out their personality, people are gonna say things that get on your nerves. People are gonna do things that you don't like. People are gonna behave differently than what you would behave like. Keep all of your thoughts and opinions to yourself. Literally go to school with an open mind about aesthetics. Open yourself up to other areas, and then keep all the drama stuff out of it. This isn't high school for me. This is an entryway into my career. So I don't have time to be sitting up arguing like it's a Mean Girls movie set. It's not that deep. It's not. I'm just here to learn about aesthetics. I went into aesthetic school thinking like I only wanted to focus on skincare and I only wanted to do like facials. I can almost guarantee you that your outlook on aesthetics will change. Whether you're coming in as like a last check or wanting to do skincare or wanting to do waxing, the thing that you go into school having in mind, that may or may not change, and probably about 80% of the time it's going to change. Like, I was really focused on driven by skincare because I struggled with acne and hyperpigmentation all my life. And then once I got into doing facials every almost freaking day, I realized that facials come with a lot. There's a lot of cleanup, there's a lot of dishes, there's a lot of protocols, there's treatments, there's this, there's that. Once I realized that waxing is quicker, like basic formula, quick service equals quick money. So if you can do a service quick, you can get paid out faster. Would I recommend Aveda? It's the #1 question that people keep asking me. How do I like my school? I love Aveda. I am very, very proud to say that I attend Aveda. As y'all probably know, Aveda is very accredited. It doesn't matter where you go after school in the industry. Medi spa, wax specialist, business owner, whatever. If you want to partner with somebody else, if you have Aveda on your resume, like, you're gonna get the job. Period. Just solely based off the name, because they trust the education, because the curriculum is good. I'm also very proud that all of Aveda's products are natural. Every ingredient in there is something that I can pronounce and that I've heard of. It's not been one product that I use and I was like, oh, don't put that on my face because my face is gonna turn red. Like, no, I'm fully confident in all of their products, all of their product lines and treatments and services, and I like Aveda. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Would I also recommend doing your own research? Absolutely. So hopefully this video gave some of my future esties some insight into what they're looking for in the future. I've seen a lot of girls go and they don't have a clear idea in mind. They're just trying to do something, and those are the ones usually at school causing drama, complaining all the time. They don't want to participate. They don't want to do anything. Stay away from those people in school, because those people are, no. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel because we are on the road to 1,000 subs. This was like my genuine outlook and the things I wish people had said or wish that I had known prior to starting school. That way I could have been more prepared. I do have some more videos coming to you soon about aesthetics and some of my tips for what to do while you're in school to get ahead. I know y'all want to see that because I got some gems I can really drop for you. Love you. I'll see you on my next video.